Okay, so I've chose this game at complete random and watched it through. Pretty good, mate, to be honest. The first 2 minutes, especially of your boost management. But there was this phase of play for about, I don't know what it is, 10, 20 seconds, and it has a bunch of really good examples back to back of where boost management could improve. So I thought I'd just do this as just a one-off little chunk of a game to run through as just something to think about in future games. So it's a kick-off after a goal that we've conceded. The kick-off's pretty straightforward. You go through the pad and save it, which is good, and then you obviously realise you have to turn back now because, as always, I fucked the kick-off up. So when you turn back now, you've got 45 boost. You know there's no one over there, so you can take your time. You do look back with your camera to see where the pads are. First one's been taken by yourself or me already, that first one there, but you definitely should be aiming to loop round on those back two if you can. I think you try to and you line it up, but then you miss the first one and you don't even see the second one. So by now you should really be on pretty much 69 boost. So yeah, a high 60s boost right now, which would be really helpful, which you'll see now impacts you going forward then. So you've got time to come around, which is good. They've both double committed, which is dreadful in the corner. And you do the right thing. You move the ball up the pitch quick, so you boom it. But you've gone through that pad thankfully, but you got 26, but then you've instantly spent it. So now you're on 4 boost on the counter attack. So you've got no boost. You're going supersonic, but you've got no boost left. And at this moment, I actually in the game, you can see now as I come past, I see you've got no boost. I'm like, let me take over, mate. I've got full boost. I can do something with this if needed. So you wait and pause on this pad, which is fine because you can see there I've got about 95 boost going into the corner. I'm waiting to see how it's going to bounce off to see if I can take a shot, which I do. And annoyingly, he misses it. Actually, I could have then pulled the trigger, but I didn't think he would. So I then steal that boost from them so they can't get it, even though I didn't need it. I had 95, but fuck it, I'm going to stop them from getting that boost so they can't have it, which is quite helpful because that Mystic guy probably wants it being on about 20 boost now. Anyway, you grab this one now and you're on full 100. Ball goes up the wall. You use 15 and you use 15 again. So there's 30 boosts you've used there. And if we go back, so you grab this boost, if we slow it down now, so you turn around, and as you're boosting away, the other guy, Dorito, is driving away from the play, and Chrissy is at the bottom of the wall at the minute, and he actually ends up just messing it up anyway. So you've used 15 boosts. It sounds silly, it sounds like nothing, but you've used 15 boosts there to turn back that isn't needed. And then as it comes around here again, you use, I think this is the worst of the two uses, this one here now for another 15, but then immediately just turn back again to go in the exact same position you were 1 second ago. So it's kind of, there's 30 boost used here if we watch it through clean. Boost, stop. Boost, turn. So there's 30 boosts you've used there, and you're kind of you could probably end up in that exact same spot you're in right now if you'd just driven back normally as you were without using any boost. So there goes 30. You then speed flip across here to use an extra 5, which I think is fine. And then there's an example here now, it's just misjudgment. So you've misjudged the flight of this ball and the power he's got on it and overcommitted and gone too far forward. And as a result, to make up for it now, you've had to use all your boost. Good demo, but you're now on 19. And then here's the issue we talked about where it comes, where I thought could be the issue, going on the attack but not able to do anything. So you've got 0. 12 but instantly use it. And then this is where we have nothing in defense now, and that ends up making you force a flick there that you couldn't pull off, and it ends up in our back of our net. So you can kind of see how every play there that you made just snowballed into the next moment, and it just escalated the dilemma you were in as you were going on. So something I noticed, and this is all whether I would have even noticed this in game or not, but it was the first thing I noticed in the replay. I'm not saying I would have noticed it in game, but when this comes over, you've misjudged this bit here with being the power he gets it and goes beyond you. I think that can happen to any of us, and I think you then have to use all your boost to get back here as a result. But you demo him here, he's gone. and then I demo him there. So 100% now there is nobody within a full pitch. I don't think the other guy's even spawned back yet. I think there's nobody on the pitch but me and you. But your instant reaction is to flip through it and start pushing forward with no boost. I think this is just game awareness, because if you look here, the moment that demo happens, you should be thinking, there's no one else on the pitch. I have 15 boost. 15 boost isn't enough to even get me out of my own half effectively, let alone do a counter attack. You should either be, you've got so much time, you should either just be going for that big boost on the far right and then just cracking on with, because you'll have time, you'll be able to probably get it even up to the halfway line still without becoming under attack. Or you see, or ask me or see that I've got 90 boost there, or 80, I don't know what I've got there, 80 boost at least, and ask me to take over, and then you just grab the big pad at the side and support me with a full 100 boost whilst I've got 80 boost. So they were your two better options there, but instead I don't know if you've panicked and just flipped. I don't know what the thought process was behind that flip, but it's just pushed it into the middle of the pitch, and they've actually ended up, I can't really tell her, they've almost beaten you to the ball there in the end. But you've used that 12 boost there from that pad to 50, and then this just leads to defense now with no boost, so you're panicking and can't get anything off because you've got nothing to, you can't do anything but just drive and flip, and it ends up in the goal. So hopefully this little clip here, you can just see how each moment snowballs into the next moment. It might be subtle, but it has like this knock-on effect when it comes to your attacking or defending plays because of a lack of boost. So yeah, I think if you can start to be more aware of those situations and just not using boost when you don't need to, and being more aware of boost around you and how to use it more effectively, it'll then allow you to defend and attack better, if that makes sense. Hope this helps.